video is brought to you by ITU, offering online certification training at the most affordable prices. Check the link in the description of this video for more information. What's going on, guys? This is Brian with Simpleman's Comics in collaboration with comicbookinvest.com. And in this video, I'm going to give you my weekly picks for new comics that are coming out Wednesday, September 12th, 2018. Now, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to my channel so that way you'll never miss a future video. Catwoman number 3 kicks off the week. The secret shot caller who has been using Catwoman's MO steps out of the shadows, and her secret origin is unlike anything Selina's run into before. Meanwhile, the police close in on Catwoman as well, as they believe she killed a cop during one of the crimes she's been framed for. With nowhere to go and nowhere to turn to, Catwoman's running out of her 9 lives fast. We have a regular Joelle Jones cover. There's also a gorgeous regular price variant by Artgerm. Detective Comics number 988. This kicks off an arc that's guest written by James Robinson. Looks like the kind of murder case too ordinary to draw the attention of Batman, but once the world's greatest detective gets involved, the identity of the victim completely unravels and leads to a conspiracy among some of the Dark Knight's strangest foes. We have a regular cover by Steven Segovia. There's also a regular priced variant by Mark Brooks. Flash number 54. The Flash is now the strongest man alive thanks to a jolt from one of the new forces. Turning his jacked up sights to Trickster, the two duke it out inside Iron Heights for utter supremacy. Will anyone stop these two behemoths from beating the hell out of each other? Or is this just what Warden Wolf wants? We have a regular cover by Dan Mora. There's a regular priced variant by Howard Porter. Red Hood and the Outlaws number 26. Jason Todd's about to take this vigilante game to a whole new level. His partners Bizarro and Artemis, gone. His mentor Batman, out. His base of operations Gotham City, abandoned. Cast out and alone, Red Hood embarks on a bold, brutal new mission with a new costume, new weapons, and a new plan to punish evildoers across the DC universe. There's a regular cover by Pete Woods, but what I like on this one is a gorgeous regular price variant by Yasmin Putri. Suicide Squad number 46. This brings us to part 3 to sink Atlantis. The squad slinks deeper into Atlantis on their mission to sink the risen undersea kingdom. But when Harley reveals that they've got a nuclear bomb in tow to get the job done, the team might just tear one another apart before they're able to complete the task at hand. We have a regular Rafael Sandoval cover, but what I like on this one is the Francesco Mattina regular price variant. Gorgeous cover, love this, I'm gonna pick it up. Superman number 3. Locked inside the Phantom Zone, the Earth stands poisoned and its heroes lie dying with no idea how to escape the deadly Kryptonian trap. But an even deadlier threat invades as Ra's al Ghul teams with those who have been imprisoned inside the Phantom Zone to use Earth to escape, not caring if they destroy the planet to do it. We have 3 different covers: a regular Ivan Rice cover, regular price Adam Hughes variant, and a regular price David Mack variant. Wonder Woman number 54. Diana's Model UN project goes up in flames when she tries to intervene and stop the exiled Bonnie McDowell Amazons from invading the nation of Kurak under false pretenses. There's a regular cover by David Yarden. We also have a regular price variant by Jenny Friesen. House of Whispers number 1. This is part of Neil Gaiman's Sandman universe. Welcome to the House of Dahomey, the houseboat of Urzuli Freda, where the souls of voodoo followers go when they sleep to beseech the flirtatious and tragic goddess to grant them their heart's desires and counsel them on their futures and fortunes. And we have a regular cover by Sean Andrew Murray. There's also a regular priced variant by Bill Sienkiewicz. Cemetery Beach number 1. This is a brand new series from Image Comics. It's about a professional pathfinder and his only ally is a disaffected young murderess. They break out of a torture cell, only to escape on foot across a sprawling and secret off-world colony established 100 years ago and filled with the generations of lunatics. We have 3 different covers for it. There's a regular Jason Howard cover, there's a Virgin Jason Howard cover, and there's an Impact Jason Howard cover. Crowded number 2. The $1 Million Reaper goal on Charlie Ellison's head keeps going up, drawing more unqualified and overarmed users to try to kill her and her bodyguard Vita, who's desperately trying to keep her only client alive. When the sanctity of Vita's home is invaded and they have to find a new safe house, they're dragged through some dark corners and begin to uncover who started this campaign. We have a regular cover by Rose Stein. There's also a regular price variant by Skylar Patridge. Farmhand number 3. Riley and Abby Jenkins are the Jenkins Farm's newest interns, and they'll spend the day shaving scout bushes and trimming nose floor. You know, farm stuff. Also, Ezekiel has a heart-to-heart with Tree about the Jedediah Seed's origins, and it ain't good news. If you guys haven't been reading this book, I definitely recommend it. It's a fantastic story. Rob Gilroy is fantastic, writes it, draws it, everything. Definitely you want to pick this up. New World number 3, where they have to save the cat. There's gonna be 3 different covers for this. There's a regular Tradmore cover, there's a regular priced variant Tradmore cover, and a regular priced variant Tom Muller cover. Oblivion Song number 7. In the wake of last issue's startling revelation, Nathan Cole's world comes crashing down around him. For the sake of 2 worlds, he must pick up the pieces and carry on. Weatherman number 4. Every human left alive wants a piece of Nathan Bright, but there's only so much of him to go around. Enter the Pearl, a crime lord in the business of making revenge as sweet as possible. And death lasts forever. We have 3 different covers. There's a regular Nathan Fox cover, a regular price Marcos Martin variant, and there's an incentive variant by Bangle. Amazing Spider-Man number 5. This brings us to the conclusion of the new Spider-Man book. Things look bad for Peter Parker, but they're looking great for Spider-Man. Has 3 different covers for it. There's a regular Ryan Otley cover, there's a Cosmic Ghost Rider Versus variant, and there's an incentive Daryl Mandrick Marvel Spider-Man video game variant. Fantastic Four number 2. In this issue, we find out answers to questions such as, what have Reed, Sue, and the kids been up to all this time? What adventures have they been on? What strange new friends have they found along the way? And what deadly new enemies have they made? And what are Franklin and Valeria's new code names? They're all going to be answered just in time for the universe to die. There's 4 different covers for it. They're all regular price. We have a regular side ribbit cover. There's a Cosmic Ghost Rider Versus variant, an Arthur Adams Connecting Wraparound variant, and a Scotty Young Baby variant. Iceman number 1. Iceman is back, which is good because someone's hunting the Morlocks for sport, and now it's up to Bobby Drake to prevent another potential mutant massacre. But who's behind this horrific hunt? We have 3 different covers. There's a regular W. Scott Forbes cover, regular price Baby variant by Scotty Young, and there's an incentive variant by Nick Bradshaw. Infinity Wars number 3. With Requiem tearing through the Marvel Universe, Loki whispering around its fringes, and a new threat looming to devour everything, the very fabric of reality wraps around the heroes of Earth, and the only way through winds through infinity itself. We have 5 different covers for this. There's a regular Mike Diodato Jr. cover, regular price Ron Lim variant, regular price Javier Guerron Connecting variant, there's an incentive J.G. Jones promo variant, and an incentive Patrick Zurcher variant. Marvel Rising Omega number 1. Miss Marvel, Squirrel Girl, and their friends are trapped in a world they did not create, and the one person who could free them is trapped herself. Someone's been pulling Ember Quaid's strings, and even this burgeoning supervillain knows when the game's gone too far. But the last save point is long past, and there's one final boss ahead. It's now or never, the heroes must rise. We have 3 different covers for this. There's a regular cover, there's a Rian Gonzalez Connecting variant, but what I like on this is the Helen Chen regular priced variant. I love the cover on this. In fact, just for the cover alone, I'm going to make this my pick of the week. Venom First Host number 3. In this issue, Venom symbiote will have to choose between allowing its newborn offspring to die or separate from Eddie Brock. We have a regular Mark Bagley cover. There's also a regular priced Dave Johnson variant. Weapon H number 7. Here we have Captain America and Hulk Vereen taking on Skrull Doggers. There's a regular Philip Tan cover. There's also a Chris Stevens Cosmic Ghost Rider Versus variant. X-23 number 4. It's Sisters vs. Sisters showdown as Laura must battle through the Cuckoo's powerful mind projections to rescue Gabby. But why did the Cuckoos kidnap Gabby in the first place? And will Gabby be able to resist their psychic shackles, or will she turn against Laura too? There's a regular Mike Choi cover. There's also a regular price Cosmic Ghost Rider Versus variant by Yasmin Putri. Hot Lunch Special number 2. This is from Aftershock Comics. I thoroughly enjoyed the first issue, so I'm definitely picking this one up. Moth and Whisper number 1. This is a new series from Aftershock Comics. everyone knows that two greatest thieves in the city are the Moth and the Whisper. Very few know that the Moth and Whisper disappeared 6 months ago, and what nobody knows is that the new Moth and Whisper are actually one person pretending to be both of them. We have two different covers for this. We have a regular Jen Hickman cover, then you have a regular priced Jorge Corona variant. Issue number 2, this is another one I really enjoyed the first issue on, so I'm going to pick this up. Really love the interior art by Omar Francia. Great book, hopefully it keeps getting better, so I'm going to pick this up as well. Rags number 1, this comes from Antarctic Press. A terrorist attack on the border of California unleashes a devastating zombie plague across the state. One of the survivors is troubled former Marine veteran Regina Rogowski. Trapped in the small town of Paso Robles, she seeks the keys to her survival: food, shelter, and most importantly, pants. Archie 1941 number 1. This is a 5-issue miniseries. World War II is looming, and Archie and many young men from Riverdale are close to enlistment age. If you're a Riverdale teen, how would you cope with the looming world-changing event? This has 5 different covers for it. There's a regular Peter Krause cover, regular price Sonia Anwar variant, regular price Francesca Francavilla variant, regular price Dave Johnson variant, and my favorite, regular priced Aaron Lopresti variant. Sniper Elite Resistance number 1. This comes from Rebellion. It's also based on the Sniper Elite video game, which is also made by Rebellion. It's a 3-issue miniseries. This issue is going to ship with 1 of 2 covers. Cover A and Cover B shipped randomly. I like Cover B, which is what I have pictured here. Riptide number 2. I enjoyed the first issue, so I'm going to pick up the second issue. After the sea rolls back into unprecedented low tide, a cruise ship is destroyed in the aftermath, and Hannah and a small group of survivors find themselves stranded on the dry seabed 100 miles from shore. But in order to find rescue, they must run a gauntlet of undersea dangers that have been brought to the light of day. Nora number 2 from Source Point Press. The road to redemption is taken by those who long for a clean slate, but Nora's hands, forever stained with blood of thousands, can never belong to a righteous woman. First issue was great. Love the CIA. It's almost like a Black Widow type storyline. Either way, I'm going to continue to pick this up for now. Wasted Space number 5 from Vault Comics. This was supposed to be the last issue, but it's been recently announced as an ongoing series, so I'm super happy about that. Also, they're saying there's a major twist that's going to screw things up even more than they already are. We have a regular cover by Margaret Savage. There's also a regular price variant by Hayden Sherman. Poser number 1. This is from Waxwork Comics. Long thought to be an urban legend in the underground music scene of Redondo Beach, Poser's back to carve a gory slash through the heart of the Los Angeles South Bay. This is going to upend traditional slasher tropes and give horror fans something new and exciting to talk about for years to come. So there you have it. Those are my picks for new comics that are coming out Wednesday, September 12th, 2018. Please make sure you smash that like button, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what books you guys are picking up, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. This is Brian with Simple Man's Comics, and I'll see you guys next week.